Hello and welcome to the 13th episode of Metroid Other M. Lucky number 13.
Well, more like unlucky number 13 after what we just went through.
That was the joke. So, we're stronger than ever. We have the plasma beam. We have the plasma beam.
And Adam's dead. That makes us stronger.
That makes it so much better. Like, I can feel the weight lifting off my shoulders already.
But think about it. You're getting Adam's death in return for Samus being completely ruined.
Oh, and we have the super missiles.
What was that?
Puffers. They explode when you kill them.
So, now that Samus has gone all full Super Metroid on us, where are we going?
I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go right now. So, lovely weather.
Something was gnawing at me.
So...
Yes.
Communication with Adam had ceased.
You never even talked to him.
Oh yeah,
When the
that's
deleters
how she
created
figured it out.
Adam would represent the largest.
Adam is the largest threat. Not Samus, not Samus. Adam is the largest threat.
Adam as always. Of
But it
course.
was Adam Malkovich. He wouldn't go down easily.
Right.
And Adam would already know about the deleter.
What do you know?
So there's no way he would let his guard.
Fist!
Urgh.
If that was the case, then why couldn't I reach him?
'Cause he's dead.
What did
Yeah,
he
he's
think
dead.
of the unfolding situation?
Good.
And what was he planning to do
Something
next?
wonderful happened.
Samus, it's all your fault.
My racing thoughts started to frustrate me.
Frown.
Thinking hard.
It's frustrating.
We're Adam. Adam to think.
Frown.
Samus killed. Adam to think.
Oh god, tank mode.
Tank mode. I'm trying to press left, right, and down here, and it's not working. Can only go forward.
She's solid snaking that guy.
Why bother? Just run up and just
Clank,
tackle him.
clank, 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 clank. Yeah, real subtle there, Samus.
So just in case you were curious about going anywhere else, you know,
Everything else is locked, huh?
everything else is locked. We're going only into this elevator.
This road has rails.
Elevator is bound for Sector 1.
First person.
So I was gonna mention, I think if you know she's saying, oh, I wonder where Adam is. I'm like, well, Samus, your fault as always because you freaked out when you needed him most or whatever. And I like how she says communications with Adam ceased, and I'm like, yeah, because he stopped talking to you. It's not like you're talking to him. So it's like one-way communication with Adam ceased. Thank fuck for that.
Fighting some... They're actually new enemies this time. They're not
Whoa.
the same pill bugs.
Yeah, they got spikes. They're more menacing. They're punk.
They're... It's funny that you say Punk. What wasn't Punk from Mega Man? Didn't he look kind of like this?
I actually don't know. I'm just saying punk because, you know, punks use leather jackets, spikes, mohawks, that kind of shit. Okay. Overblast.
Well, they're not too
does
fond of the
work.
overblast thing. So, I don't know. Charge beam a couple times, maybe.
They're going the old-fashioned way.
These guys are different from the pill bugs in that they can burrow into steel. The pill bugs couldn't do that.
Well, honestly, is there really a difference when you're noting, like, oh, they're burrowing? They're pill bugs. And they're very neat. They don't even ruin the ground. Yeah! Samus steps on his neck and be like, goodbye.
This is a woman that's suffering from PTSD.
This is how she treats her PTSD. So what are you looking at here? A grapple point?
That's a grapple point, but I'm not positive how to reach it yet.
I think we need a little space and a little jump.
Maybe.
I honestly have little to say because I'm still kind of in shock at that scene. And I didn't connect the dots until someone on the... Must chase.
Just to show that he's over there.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, someone on the thread pointed out Ridley comes from the Furby thing, and that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth.
It just threw you for a complete loop, did it?
It did, because I actually did not connect the dots until they did, and I'm like, seriously?
The game kind of spelled it out for you.
Well, I actually didn't, because I didn't expect, when I picture Ridley, I picture, Ridley. I don't picture Furby thing to rape lizard to destructive parent eater. I don't know, it's just so, it's like I said earlier, it's like a Pokemon evolution chain, except Pokemon at least, there was kind of like...
It tries to make sense.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Furby thing to rape lizard makes little sense at all.
No. The Pokemon tries to make sense when it does evolutions.
Oh yes, that's what I'm saying. Pokemon at least has you can kind of see where each evolution is going, but Ridley's not really. Anyway, it's just stupid all around.
A lot of people were saying how they don't like Ridley's redesign, and I said in the last episode that I did. Now I'm gonna backpedal because that's what I do. I agree that it doesn't look like Ridley, but it does look very menacing, and that's...
He looks just like Buff.
That's more in line with what I was thinking.
He's like, yeah, I pumped up. Now I'm gonna eat you up. And of course, he got Anthony, but not Samus.
You seen the concept art for Ridley? He had 8-pack abs and firm toned buttocks.
Yeah, that guy, he's been hitting the gym, man. Samus is like, I'm tired of being scrawny. Trying to get my ass kicked by a girl. I'm gonna go to the gym, eat some protein shakes, get myself buff.
Ah, Sakamoto, you dummy.
Stop running! Stop running, you asshole! We're coming for you!
You might remember this corridor. We came out of the room that I didn't want to enter when I first got here. Way back, I think it was episode 4.
Why didn't you want to enter back then?
Just because in order to actually use the room you needed the grapple beam.
Ah.
So it wouldn't have made no sense.
Oh, I know you're chasing me, Samus. Chase me now. Chase me. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. I don't even know what we're looking for here.
There's actually an audio cue, but it's only useful if you have stereo, and I don't. I'm playing on a fairly old, like 1999 tube TV. Only has mono.
Oh, the deleter broke the computer, Samus. What you gonna do now?
Any objections, Adam?
Oh, look at Samus.
She's
showing
cheating.
off her individuality.
She's cheating.
If this was a parody, I would love this because it was a parody. But at this point, this is just like, well, fuck it. I'm doing what I can because I'm an individual.
In any case, we now have both the space jump and the screw attack.
Terrific.
Space jump works. It can boost your height a little bit from your initial jump, but not a whole lot. And it works pretty much infinitely. As long as you keep a steady rhythm, then you can keep level with the ground and, just go for infinite horizontal distances.
Awesome.
And
I was gonna say though, again, I'm pulling.
You first. You first.
I was gonna say no. You go ahead.
Alright, fine. The screw attack, as usual, is one of Samus's more powerful weapons. That's it.
So I was gonna just say, any objections, Adam? It's almost, it would be so funny if throughout this whole time Samus is. Okay, I'll continue my train of thought later. I see you.
This is a pretty tense scene, we can tell because her arm is raised. I don't like how it sounds like she's just wearing, like, business shoes as she's walking across the floor. That's a silly thing to get
Bent up off?
slightly annoyed over, but, it's the little things. And all the little things are starting to add up. And then there's the really, really big things, but we're trying to not talk about those.
Beep boop. Samus. Hello.
It's a computer. I feel I can relate to it.
Where did you come from?
And the woman just walks straight out so casually, like she doesn't.
It's like,
She knows that there's an assassin out there trying to kill her, and Samus,
oh,
crazy Terminator.
what
I'm
is?
not a member of the Galactic Federation. I came here because I intercepted the distress call.
Someone's behind you, Samus.
I'm a bounty hunter. And I know that something is after you. Please, you must believe me.
Look at the way she sounds. Please, you must believe me. I have come from the future. You are John Connor.
Let's say that she does believe Samus. What incentive does she to even have unlocking
Thank
the
you.
door?
I'm Samus Aran. What's your name?
What is your name, meatbag?
Madeline
Bergman.
Bergman.
Dun dun dun.
She's the
Behind
final
closed
boss.
doors, the Galactic Federation was trying to create a special forces unit composed of bioweapons.
It sounds like she's reading off a script.
In order to make
Yeah,
it
she
happen,
sounds as
they
completely
were
autonomous as
attempting
Samus
to create
does.
an organization modeled after the space pirates, with the Zabesians at the center.
That's a
So-
great idea.
The
But
Space Pirates and the
because
Zabesians
of
aren't
a
the same?
certain presence.
Be-
The life forms
Come
on.
were ferocious. We were no longer able to control them.
It's the Furby thing. I knew I should have
By a certain
euthanized it.
presence. She must have meant Ridley.
Dramatic zoom in.
So you sent out the distress signal, even though it endangered your life?
Well, everyone was dead.
Had to. I felt there was a real danger here, that if left as is, the Zabesians would continue to evolve and resurrect as real space pirates.
So they're not the
What
same.
What?
If that danger was real, then the risk of withholding information to protect herself was too great.
Oh, I thought she was talking to her. Sam was
Yeah.
just monologuing
Instead,
again.
She's just
wasn't she the
monologuing
one
to
who
herself
set the
again.
facility
This
system
isn't
to
awkward at all.
self-destruct?
She's monologuing to
Silence,
herself,
I praised
standing
her courage
awkwardly
and
over
sense
this
of
woman.
responsibility.
She's a Terminator, has
At
the
the
power to
same
destroy
time,
planets in her right arm.
Her argument
And she's
had
just
some
standing
merit.
there.
Objection, Your Honor.
Say
Objection.
that the Zabesians, under Ridley's influence, became super aggressive. Would that really lead to the resurrection of the space pirates?
Samus is in investigation mode right
Without
now.
a malicious force to lead them
She's
down
looking at the
that path,
court record.
Wouldn't they continue to merely follow their instincts?
She's using logic, her
ultimately
superpower.
becoming no more than a swarm of feral
She's not very good
creatures?
at it.
Regardless, it was clear that the Galactic Federation was ready to consign their enormous
bottle
estate
ship.
to oblivion.
I like to imagine the
Yeah.
entire
That's
time
what
she's
I
just
think
standing
of
there. Over
And
Madeline.
as for Madeline and
Just
others who
thinking.
knew the secret,
They too would be
but
deleted.
wait,
Oh.
there was another inconsistency in her story. Why go to such lengths at all?
Yeah, why not just nuke it from
Just
orbit?
a small flexing of the Galactic Federation's military force. They should have been able to destroy a facility of this scope with ease.
Samus, have you noticed
No,
how
I didn't.
how competent the Galactic Federation is?
Yeah, they're not very, no.
Actually,
They wanted to
Dun, dun, dun.
they wanted a Ridley's that they could
there
control.
was an even more dangerous plan.
Oh,
Come
do
with
tell.
Okay. You be new Adam. You do thinking for me.
Dramatic zoom.
What awful keyboards.
Hackers.
What?
Metroid.
That's not possible. The Metroids were terminated along with Zebes.
This does not
Yes.
This makes her
And
angry.
the last of them,
does not compute.
the baby,
The baby.
met its end above my head. You're Samus Aran, right?
That's my
The
name.
one who annihilated the space pirates?
Yep. All by myself. Yep.
Metroid remnants were attached to your suit when you returned from Zebes. They were reproduced from a piece of cell structure salvaged by the Federation, and they are
Stem
in this
cells.
facility.
Samus, how do you feel about this?
I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Oh, that dick.
Bastard.
I'm gonna punch his face
And
in.
Ridley in the same way.
So there you go. That's why Ridley is on the ship.
Scientists
At first,
suck.
no one thought that the creature was Ridley. They didn't think it had
Just in case you
potential
need
as
it
a
spelled
bioweapon
out.
at all.
That is Ridley.
Yeah, really.
They raised it like a pet, calling it Little Birdie.
Yeah.
Until one day,
But one day it went crazy and bit
it
everybody.
attacked one of the researchers and got away. Ridley had played dead and lured the scientist into his cage. What was left? It was a horrible sight.
Alright, so
In order to
Madeline was
control
watching
Metroid,
from the outside, from the
you need
safety.
mother brains to
Of
No,
the
no, she
glass,
wasn't
right?
watching. She was watching it after it happened.
You don't. You didn't recreate a mother brain clone, did you?
Did you?
She says no.
Yes, I did.
It's artificial intelligence. We developed an AI program that would reproduce Mother Brain's thought
What made you
So-
think this was a good idea at all?
That was it. That was
We called
exactly
it
what you did then.
MB.
You exactly recreated
But
Mother
it
Brain.
was just a program. It wasn't the mother herself.
So was Mother Brain.
MB evolved as it communicated with the Metroids. It appears as
Text
though it began to
dumb.
become self-aware, much like the original Mother Brain.
At least it looks pretty.
It's really quite remarkable.
After everything Samus has been through, though, you would think her suit would
That's
be a
when
little
it became
dirty.
clear to me just why Madeline was so afraid of the space pirate's resurrection.
Is Samus
It
wearing
wasn't that
lipstick?
her story had holes in
I don't
it.
know.
Through the holes were glimpses of the danger that was right before her eyes. If everything she said was true,
Where are the Metroids and MB?
Yeah, seriously, where are they?
They're in an area called Sector 0. It's a unit that doesn't
I miss the
appear in
X
any of our
parasites.
map data.
I liked how they were the bad guys and not the Metroids. At least for once.
Metroids
It's
are
a
just
place
a
like
thing.
Thorium,
Beg your pardon?
where we propagate
Metroids are
various
just a, you know, a
Metroids.
creature. I mean, X at least is like conscious
I
and shit.
began to see what the worst case scenario
X were,
would look like.
were friggin' smart.
The ultimate
Yeah.
weapon, the Metroid, would be mass-produced, and as soon as an AI that could control them was
Prime,
developed,
guys, you'd
the plan
think
to create
Prime
the
would
special
teach you
forces
that
unit
Metroid's
modeled
mass
after the
producing
space
is a
pirates
bad
was
idea.
But as the AI called MB spun out of control, the facility
course.
became a place much like the planet Zebes.
Of course.
Make
The
an
situation
artificial
left
intelligence.
alone, galactic
You know what? Just
society would be put
Don't
in
ever
peril.
create artificial intelligence.
Even the ringleaders
Nothing
of
ever
the
good comes out of
operation
it.
wanted to avoid that.
That's why they sent it
But
the
they
leader.
still wanted the Metroids.
So who's gonna get the Metroids?
Metroid.
They decided to capture the Metroids contained in Sector 0 and delete the rest of the facility, including the space
Call him an
pirates,
assassin. God
Ridley,
damn it.
and everyone.
Yeah,
under the
one
sun.
guy, one deleter is gonna eliminate everything else but salvage.
Before the
I think
ringleaders
I know who
could
the deleter is.
Adam appeared.
It's Samus.
Adam might have known or suspected the truth about the facility from the beginning. Regardless, since the ringleaders were members of the Galactic Federation, they could no longer act recklessly.
Couldn't they just call him back?
Installed as a member of Adam's team to destroy evidence and plan each subsequent move.
The deleter planted the bomb. No wonder it was.
But having me added on as a member must have disrupted the Galactic Federation's
God,
plans.
stop talking! Stop!
Madeline, thanks for telling me all this. I've got to destroy the Metroids and MB in Sector 0. You have to remain hidden.
Or you must die.
This is actually pretty much exactly what happened in Metroid Fusion. It's not pretty much, actually. It's definitely exactly what
Galactic
happened.
Federation CO, who's here now, will help you.
Look at how huge she is.
Yeah, I know. She's what, 6'3"?
Does that CO
And she's
happen
like
to be
minuscule compared to Anthony.
Commander Adam Malkovich?
How do you know?
I don't know, I just pulled two words out of a hat.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a wild guess here.
Does that CO happen to be Scuba Sparkplug?
No, try it again. Metroid. Samus, how do you feel?
The real leader of
I was
the
not asked. That was a rhetorical question.
I can't believe that he's here.
Why didn't they just continue the conversation instead of doing a flashback?
Because, don't question him.
Stay here until I return.
I have to go kill Adam Malkovich.
No, I must kill Metroid. Then Adam Malkovich. I was gonna say, yeah.
Kill
about-
Adam first,
Hmm?
just because.
Oh, hey, Madeline.
Back so soon?
Hello, deleter. You told her everything.
You must die.
Boom. Goodbye, Madeline.
Yeah,
Thanks
that's
for
the end of Madeline Bergman.
Thanks for text dumping us.
Final boss is dead. Game over.
Samus, you couldn't even protect a innocent person by, I don't know, stuffing her inside a locker. I don't know.
Samus did tell her to stay there.
Yeah, true. Samus, that was a bad
And
idea.
she was chasing the deleter all the way down to where she found Madeline, and then she told her to stay there. She didn't even bother looking for the assassin.
Samus's train of thought is very like, Metroid? Must kill, Metroid.
So they were
Whoa.
saying in the thread way, way back when we first found these things that they were originally called Kai Hunters from Super Metroid.
Yeah?
Well, these guys, I got this from the Metroid wiki, so take this as you will, but these guys, they are the Kai Hunters again, but they have been genetically modified.
Yeah. They're chittering.
And I'm just making a nuisance out of them with the screw attack.
I was gonna say, I like how Samus is like any objections at him, because if that was like, if she was just gritting her teeth all throughout, it's like, fine, I'll do what you want, that would have been a really funny moment. But no. And wow, the end of the video is here already.
More than half of it, I want to say, was cutscene.